school boys 4x400 meter relay championship of America. Some very good teams in this competition. Kingston College, obviously out of Kingston, Jamaica. H.D. Woodson, Henderson, DeWitt Clinton out of Brooklyn, New York. Calabar also out of Jamaica. Willingboro from just up the road in New Jersey. That, of course, is Carl Lewis's alma mater, St. James, and Wequahic from New Jersey.
One thing you have to remember, there are almost 100 races like this in the Penn relays, and the best get to this race. So figure that out. I guess there's probably a couple of thousand of the 13,000 competitors competed in just this event.
And the two teams from Jamaica, which have shown, we're underway. 4 laps of 400 meters.
The Jamaican team, the top Jamaican team, dropped the stick on their first leg in one of their qualifying heats and was still able to make it back into the race, work their way up, and win their qualifying heat.
Right now it is Willingboro in a very short lead.
The noise level of the crowd has been jacked up noticeably after they've been watching the 2 days worth of these qualifying races, and this is the big one.
So we come to the end of the first leg, very even. Woodson making the pass first.
Well, Barry, you've been sitting here for 8 hours watching these races. It's pretty obvious that these runners in this race on form and savvy are a cut above some of the other runners.
It is Woodson with Henderson in second place now, and Calabar in third place. Calabar, the Jamaican team. Woodson in the orange top, black trunks. They lead it.
Calabar in third, as I said, dropped the stick in their qualifying race, so we know they have two great guys coming up on the final 2 legs because they really ran well this morning. Of course, they had to run so hard just to qualify after that drop stick. They may be a little tired.
Henderson and Clinton, I believe, is what the PA announcer announced as being in first place. So we're going to go with DeWitt Clinton. A little bit unclear right at the moment here. It is Woodson in first place, Henderson in second place, and Calabar in third. So we'll dance with what brung us. Woodson of D.C. leading it. Henderson of Westchester, PA in second place. Calabar of Jamaica in third place. Kingston moving up into third place ahead of Calabar now. Henderson with the lead, final leg. Woodson in second place, Kingston of Jamaica in third place, and Calabar in fourth place.
Top 4 runners on that third leg all ran under 50 seconds on that leg.
Henderson with the lead, Woodson second, Kingston third, Calabar fourth. Going to be a very close race. Kingston started to make a bit of a move now.
Calabar in fourth, had a great anchor in the prelims. A lot of traffic off this final turn.
Going to be a very close race. Listen to the crowd of 41,000. Henderson, Woodson, here comes Kingston. Kingston, Henderson leading. Kingston coming at him. Going to be close. Kingston, I believe, got it with a lead at the wire.
Oh boy, 1 or 2 of those guys got under 47 seconds for the anchor leg. Certainly the guy from Calabar, who ended up finishing third, was well under 47 seconds. The men in front of him just about at 47 seconds. That's great running from the high school athletes. And they had a lot of savvy. There weren't a lot of wild moves and accelerations. It was smooth all the way around. When they made their moves, they built into them gradually.
Extremely close. It'll be a photo finish. We call it Kingston. That's the way the lead looked to us, but it really depends who leaned when. Let's take another look at the replay, see if you can figure out who won it.
I think got it. Henderson was celebrating there in the last shot with their arms up, but I don't think they're going to see what we saw.
Extremely close.
I would say it's Kingston because the Henderson athlete in white, about 3 steps from the finish, his knee buckled. Maybe he was trying to sneak a peek out of the corner of his eye. Maybe he was tired, but his knee buckled just enough that he lost some momentum. This is a classic throw yourself at the tape race. I think the Jamaicans got it at the tape. Right there, he slips a little, starting to lean too soon.
Yeah, I think it was the way we called it. If I had to call it again, I'd call it the same way. I'm confident. So we'll say Kingston with Henderson second. We will, of course, wait for the photo just to make it official. There's the camera that is set up right on the finish line, not like the old days when you had to go on the judgment of the timers. But this is extremely close, I will say that. Kingston College, that's a high school, of course, in Jamaica. And you can see the conversations going on. Still down on the ground is the Kingston runner, the anchor man, who ran a brilliant anchor leg. Dehydration, of course, really a factor today with the weather.
Well, even though it's only 75 degrees, they have been announcing for the coaches to make sure that their athletes drink enough during the day. You get here, you get excited. It's hard to get a drink. The crowds are so big, you can't get near the water fountains and some of the vendors. And you run 2 and 3 races over the course of 2 days. You got to watch out for dehydration.
And here is the way our cameras saw it at the finish line, and it really does look like Kingston did win it. Extremely close. What a gutty effort by that runner.
Great effort. Great timing, really, on the lean for the tape. That was a matter of timing.
Let's go down to Dave Sims. He was right near the finish line. Dave, did you get a look at it at all?
Boy, I tell you what, Barry, Kingston, I thought, got it 46-3 in that final leg, and we have one of the runners for Kingston, one of the 2 remaining standing runners from Kingston. A couple of, I think the last 2 guys are on the ground. What's your name?
I'm the Penn.
What leg did you run?
The second leg.
All right, the second leg. As far as you were concerned, did you get a chance to see it at the finish line? Did you think your guy made it?
Yeah, first I'll get the button.
He looks like he's in shock right now. He's sitting up. He's got ice and a towel wrapped around him. They're giving him water and everything. Did you think that the race, as it was going at your time, did you think it would be as close as it finished up?
Yes, I need to be very close. So the back stretch, I need to be very close.
All right, well, here's, if we can pan back, take a look at the runner who ran that last leg. Is just barely now getting up on his feet. And he collapsed, as Marty was talking about. He really came across that line. It looked like his leg buckled. And right now we're just trying to get him revived. They're going to lay him down one more time. But it's a photo finish, and we'll certainly get to that photo finish in a few minutes. Barry?
All right, thanks, Dave. We'll let you know for all intent, it did appear to be Kingston that won the race over Henderson, unless that's a deceiving angle. Now, you see the Henderson athletes, they are still confident that they won it as they take a quasi-victory lap. They're saying, yeah, we got it. But I don't know if they did.
They're going to learn a lesson.
They led by 4. That was that photo finish, and right now Dave Sims actually has the photo. Dave, how does it look?
Oh, I tell you what, Barry, it is some kind of close. What's your name, sir?
Harold Adams.
Harold, run it through us, the photo for the folks at home, and show how Henderson won this race over Kingston.
Henderson won over Kingston because at the finish line, we have to decide the winner by his torso. That was him at the base of the neck, down below the waistline.
All right, now Henderson is the winner here, and if we can get a shot of that, it's very close. In other words, Henderson's got that leg in, and that's what gives him the win.
Well, the lean, and with the shoulder starts the torso, and with that shoulder crossing the line first, so we determine the winner by the torso.
All right, there it is, the winner of that high school 4x400. Let's get back to Barry.
All right, thanks, Dave. So even though, Marty, the Kingston runner's leg crossed the finish line first, they're saying it's a torso.
Leg doesn't matter. As he said, it's really the neck. But I'd say that's the closest photo I've seen since the '84 Women's Olympic Trials in the hurdle, where they had 3 people across the line like that. That was